Hello Libra, welcome back to another morning inspo. I am Auji and this is Sacred Libra, where we talk all things Libra. Happy Monday. Happy Monday, Libra. Into this new week. First of all, I got a lot coming for you guys today, so be prepared for video after video, okay? Because I did take some time off. You guys know, over the weekend, it was the day that my mom passed. So I did take some time off. I do usually get real emotional around that time, tired. And I had a lot going on, especially within my family. So I did need some time. But baby, those solar flares, okay? That's all I'm going to say. But I'm going to definitely read that energy. So let's get into this morning inspo. I hope all of you guys are doing well. I hope you guys feel refreshed. Okay? Thank you guys for all of your nice, your sweet messages that you sent me. I really appreciated them. I really appreciate them. I can't even, these solar flares got me all discombobulated, but we're gonna get into it, okay? We're gonna be talking about truths this week. I also got some beautiful things to show you. I'm just excited for this week, even though I'm just excited for this week. I'm excited for this new energy coming in for this week. Okay, so where's my spray? Let me cleanse my hands. Gotta make me some new cleansing spray. All right, let's get into it today. Let me put my bracelets on. Okay, let's get into the affirmation for today. Get into this affirmation. Whew. What is the affirmation for Libra today? Oh, I am enough. I love that. It says, what does being enough mean to me? What are some reminders I can give myself when I start to feel inadequate? I am enough. What does being enough mean to me? What are some reminders I can give myself when I start to feel inadequate? Also, make sure you guys are taking care of your body. I've been getting a lot of, I respect my body. I love my body. I accept my body, like body. I don't know. Maybe it's because maybe it's warming up. I have no idea. But let's get into this read. We'll be using the Queen of the Moon Oracle and the Sacred Forest Oracle today. We're going to be going into the heart, mind, body, spirit, overall message for spirit and the overall message, okay? Overall energies. We also got we still feeling that new moon energy. That new moon in Aries. Then we getting ready for this full moon in Libra. 2 new moons this month. So I just may have to do a monthly for April. Because look, how April kicked it off with those solar flares. 2 new moons. Kicked it off with the new moon on the 1st. solar flares, 2 new moons here. There's also a full moon in Libra. So I do feel like we could be feeling a lot of energies and things. So I'm definitely gonna have to do a monthly reading. I hear my birds chirping. All right, let's get into that. Let's get into the reading. What messages do we have? What messages do we have for Libra today? Heart, mind, body, spirit, and overall energy. Look at all that love in your heart. Oh, wow. Spirit got some real, like, clear messages for you, Libra. There's a lot of big things going in. First of all, the energy around your heart is love. You got the wild rose fairy. The energy around your heart is love. It is love. Some of you guys could be feeling very vulnerable. Some of you guys could be feeling like you are ready to start dating, or you're ready to deepen your connections. I just feel like love is spreading. Like you're spreading your love. Like you're spreading more of your loving energy out into the world. What is it? It says the world will look a little better with some love given by you. Okay. But yeah, there's love. And then you, in your mind, air spirit, knowledge. This is giving me full alignment. Like for real. I did your heart, mind, body, spirit in order: love, knowledge, change, leadership, grace. Grace. So in your mind, there's some type of knowledge that you have right here. I feel like some of you guys are using this knowledge. You're definitely using this knowledge to get you across different environments, to work for you in different environments, in different areas of your life. Okay, it says you receive this card when you need to think things through. This is not the time to be impulsive. Do not react instinctively to situations and people. Take into consideration all points of view. Do your research. Listen to others. Speak your truth. Take time to weigh the pros and the cons of a situation. It is an excellent time to begin a new venture or a project. It will succeed as long as you are thoughtful, organized, and focused. There's a remarkable wellspring of wisdom within you. Take a breath, slow and deep, and delve into the inner knowledge. It will guide you in the right direction. Air represents wisdom, our mental activity, our ability to reason. It also associates with thoughts, intellect, communication, and comprehension. Through our breath, we can speak and express ourselves. Our lives begin with our first breath, so air is connected with new beginnings. The spirit of air sees friendship, clarity, and positive focus in life. The spirit of air says, inhale, take a moment to think things through. Think as well as feel the right direction. Get clarity and become focused before stepping forth. Take care to have thoughtful communication with others. So for some, this is just giving me there's a lot on your mind. And there's a lot on my goddamn mind. So I feel y'all. Like, with just breathing. Okay. And just don't be impulsive. And just to get in my business a little bit, I'm a Sagittarius moon and rising, so I have this impulse about me sometimes. I will act off impulse. I will just do something and be like, all right, that's that. And I did it, and I'm not going back on it, and I made up my mind, and that's. But sometimes it could be a little bit impulsive when I don't want to take time to think on something, because sometimes thinking about something, being in that Two of Swords energy, is very, very draining. I'm back on my green juice. Yeah, I put it in my pretty mug. But yeah, sometimes thinking about something is very draining. I've also been very, very, very emotional. Well, of course. But even from the weeks leading up to this, I've been very emotional. I've been very, like, how I've been with my emotions, I've been allowing myself to cry. Like, I've been so, like, just compassionate and easygoing with myself. It's just, I love that, you know. I can't force or teach or force anybody to do anything, but what I do admire right now in this season is how compassionate I've been with myself. You know, how I've been allowing myself to cry through things. I've been allowing myself to feel things. I've been telling myself, you know, things are okay. And sometimes I'd be like, you know, suck it up. I'm not a boy by any means, but we was raised the same way. I couldn't cry neither. You know, I couldn't cry, and I was a crybaby. So I used to get whoopings for crying. Like if they found out, I used to get in trouble for crying. So that was, I give you something to cry for. Story of my life. But yeah, I used to be a crybaby. So I learned to harden myself up like unbelievably, like unbelievable. Like, it does not fit how I was raised into how I am now. Or how I've become, because I'm getting back. But it still don't fit. I'm still way too hard. Like, I'm in a childlike girl, okay? But it's just, I used to get in trouble. I used to get picked on for crying. I used to get, you know, picked out for crying, for being soft, being sensitive. You know, she got soft feelings, so don't say that. Like, I used to but now I'm honoring my soft feelings. And those soft feelings didn't go anywhere. All they did was, you know, all I did was learn how to control my face and stop my tears, you know. But some things were still tender. I couldn't harden my heart. And I feel like for some of you guys, this could be you. This could be you going through things. The air spirit talks about taking some time to breathe. Okay, taking some time to breathe. I do want to go into this love here, because love keeps coming up in the heart. So some of you guys could have it says love is all around you. Open your heart to receive. All of life experiences are a splendid part of a spiritual evolution towards the realization that we all are love. In matters of romance, there is healing right now. You are a sacred vessel for love to flow through you to others and the universe. Healing has occurred. Healing is occurring. Healing will occur. Okay? Your angels, guides, spiritual guardians, and allies adore and cherish you. If only you could see yourself the way those in spirit see you. You would know how profoundly and deeply loved, cherished, and adored you are. Be open to allowing the Creator to solve your challenges in wondrous ways. Trust that everything is unfolding graciously and perfectly in your life. The opposite of fear is love. Allow fear to dissolve as love expands. Okay, it says right now you are more cherished than you could possibly know. Open your heart to receive. Love is on its way. You are an eternal vessel for love to flow through you. You are enough. Wow. Just as you are. I am enough. For some of you guys, there's a situation, or I feel like there could be something going on in your life where you feel like you need some help with, or you feel like you need some understanding or support, or just some type of some love. Or I feel like, or you need the universe to work in your favor. And this is reassurance of telling you, you are loved right now beyond your knowing. And it has nothing to do with the physical people in your life. This has everything to do with your spirit guides and all the work that you've done. For some of you guys, you feel like the work that you've done does not matter. And you feel like in your life, just because other people probably didn't handle you in the right way that you needed to be handled, that you feel like maybe you did something wrong. Maybe you are deserving of that. Maybe you don't deserve this. And Spirit wants to reassure you that you are enough. Trust that things are working out in loving ways. Trust that things are going to be working out for you in the best possible way. Trust that you're going to be supported. Real support. In like magical ways. Miracles. Trust in miracles. Trust in things happening for your highest good. For some of you guys, you lost that type of trust because you didn't think that you were worthy of it. For some of you guys, you sat back and you watched people do bad things but get rewards. For some of you guys, you sat back and you even watched your name go through the mud. And you watch how people believe that but didn't believe you. Or you watch how people can just leave you unsupported. And so you've had this nasty taste in your mouth. Trust me, I know. If it's you, then it's me. You've had this nasty taste in your mouth about the people around you or about your situations and just how you keep on going. And then now it's time for you to like really get that dark cloud out the way. Like all weekend, I seen a dark cloud with this little specks of light trying to come through. And I just feel like that could be the energy. These specks of lights are trying to get through this dark cloud. And it feels like the dark cloud has been history. It's memory. It's etched in your memory. So for some of you guys, you're definitely gonna have to do a very, very different thing. For the body, you do have dragonfly spirit. For some of you guys, you're about to change directions. Like this is for your body. So for the action that you're doing in your body. I feel like for some of you guys, you could also be going through a physical transformation, but I do feel like you're about to change something. Right now, it's time for you to create your own traditions. The actions that you're doing, you're about to start doing something different than the people around you. For some of you guys, there's some type of action that you're doing in your life that maybe some elders or tradition would not approve of. It says, Dragonfly Spirit urges you to take on her same fearless daring. Go beyond predictable behavior. Just because something has always been done a certain way doesn't mean it needs to continue to be done that way. While you can't control the exact circumstances of your life, you can control what meaning you give to them. Select meanings that empower you, for this is a time to be carefree, wild, and unpredictable. Dragonflies are ancient, taken to the skies 300 to 350 million years ago. They have adapted through millennia and thus survived when many creatures have not. These masters of change are a reminder that change will heal you. So there's something about your actions. I feel like your actions changing. And also, if you want to do something like change your body or change something about your appearance, do it. This is the time for you to be wild and carefree. Okay? Go beyond predictable behavior. For some of you, it's time to not do something that you know people would think you would do. Like, okay, we already know she's going to do this or he's going to do that, right? Overall, though, the message from Spirit is leadership, and I do feel this. It's time for you to step up and lead. There's a big decision that you're going to make. There's something that you need to really weigh on and think through and use all sides. Use that full Libra. Use that judge, that inner judge that you have. You got to go into that. People don't understand how much energy that is, okay? Because we weighing out everything, right? But it's time for you to use that inner judge and make some type of decision where you can lead, because it's about to be time for you to take action. You got the stag spirit. Okay. It's okay if you're hesitant or even afraid. Face that fear and do it anyway. There are times to pull back and think carefully before every action, but this isn't one of those times. Forge forward with courage and certainty. A new beginning awaits you. So for some of you guys, this is clarification that you already thought something through. So if you thought that you came up with some type of idea and I just said, take some more time, this is the message from Spirit. Yeah, there was time where you were sitting thinking things through, but now it's time for you to get up and act. Okay? Now it's time for you to go ahead and act. Now it's time for you to get into it and, do something, right? The overall spirit that we do have for this reading is grace here. Lead with grace. For some of you guys, the need to be right. The wise woman of the grove, okay? This is the treasure in peace. The treasure of being peaceful. The treasure of being grounded. I did come in here lighting my root chakra incense, because it's the power of peace, the power of grace, the power of leaving situations, of being able to walk away from things, being able to choose your peace of mind. And then right now, this is like, for some of you guys, there could have been a lot of, what could I call it? A confusion or chaos. Because when this card comes out, you are at an advent. You are at a remarkable time of ease, wisdom, healing, joy, and inspiration. Your ability to hear the voices of spirit is rapidly expanding. Spirit guardians are watching over you with immense love and kindness. I told you you are fully protected. Being in the state of grace means being blessed by divine forces. Grace can mean having enough inner nobility that even if you know your opinion is absolutely right, you don't push the point. You are willing to drop it, knowing that in the great scheme of things, it's not that important. Besides, the Creator knows the truth of the situation, even if others don't. There are times to be abruptly, starkly honest, but this isn't one of them. Be diplomatic and gracious in your interactions with others. Speak with love and kindness. It says you can relax and let go. Your path is guided. Spiritual nobility is growing within you. The spirit of grace is softly unfolding in your life. Kindly honor the truth of others, even if you don't agree or if you know better. The Creator knows the truth. So I feel like this overall energy of this, your overall energy of this is, some of you guys have been trying to keep the peace. You've been trying to keep the peace. Tell me more about love for Libra. Wow. Fruition. Love. Fruition. For some of you guys, the love that you've been dreaming about, the love that you've been wanting to create in your life is here. It's here. Oh, wow. At the bottom of the deck, you don't see it blossoming. For some of you guys, you don't see this thing blossoming. What do you see? Oh, wow. Hunger. So you want it. You're howling at the moon. Remember the two wolves. You want this love so bad. What's the story of this? The two wolves. It's something about, was it fear and, is it fear and love? It says, it is said, grandfather, that everyone has two wolves within them. The first wolf gives darkness, despair, and hate, and jealousy and sorrow. The second wolf gives light, hope, helpfulness, and kindness. Yet, grandfather, I feel them fighting within me. What can I do? My small son, these two wolves will always fight, and they will fight with each person. You are no different, said the grandfather. But the boy said, grandfather, which wolf will win? And then the grandfather answers, whichever wolf you feed. We must be careful about what we nourish and feed within us. If we give abundance to the aspects of self that can harm others and ourselves, then we cannot truly thrive. Having no limitations upon these behaviors and patterns hurts us and starves the higher and finer parts of ourselves that will bring more happiness. To ripple that happiness to others is part of why we are on the planet as humans. We must also recognize that in life, just because it's a cycle, there will always be leaner, less abundant, or less bright times. We have built our resilience and self-trust for times like this, and we know we are both loved and protected. The cycle will soon turn to less shadow and more bounty. Amazonite is going to be a nice stone, like nice little stone crystal for you guys. I feel like this is that other wolf, because it's the wolf. What are you feeding? You're feeding something with love. I feel like this is you feeding that shadow, because a lot of us, we get the idea that I have to starve that darkness. You know, it's two wolves. It's the wolf of darkness and the wolf of light, yin yang. So it's like some people say I need to starve that darkness. But I know it ain't been you, because we talk about shadow work here, okay? So for some of you guys, like I said, I feel this compassion that you've been having with your, and it's inner. The love that you attract outside, it starts within. So this love and this compassion that you've had with yourself, that you've had with your shadow, is definitely about to start coming out in your life. Okay? It's blossoming right now. You don't see it coming to fruition, but it's blossoming, and right behind that is abundance. Now look at that baby. Look at you taking care of your wolf. You're taking care of it. So for this is you. You're giving love to yourself. Tell me more about air spirit. I love that for you. Acceptance. I feel like this is you accepting your own, this is you accepting your own knowledge, your creations, your mind. Focus. I swear I'd be right on it. Focus. Your mind is changing. Focus here. Okay? This is you accepting your own mind, how brilliant your own mind. It's time to take measure of your life and put your roots down. Assess who you are and where you are. Make plans for the future, but don't act on those plans until you feel secure and stepping. That's not even, I'm about to say, that's not it, but it's time to, it's time to get to know exactly who you are. That was a wrong book, y'all. Anyway, it says you must focus on the task at hand right now. There's no room for scattergun approach. Put on the blinkers and do not listen to gossip or negative people. If you make a mistake, it is your mistake to make. Do not waste your focus. Do not split your attention into too many pieces. Okay? So I feel like you guys forget about the gossip and the opinions of others. For some of you guys, the gossip and the opinions of others don't matter. The ball is in your court. The ball is in your court. The opinion of other people don't matter right now. This is you weighing out how you feel. You getting in touch with your inner wisdom, and you knowing, you getting an understanding of how you feel. First, you must accept the current situation. Okay? That's the first step to change. Accepting where you are. Accepting where you are right now. The past does not exist. The future hasn't happened yet. All you have is right now. So I feel like right now, focus on this moment right now. And right now, Spirit is saying that there's a choice that needs to be made. For some of you guys, you could have been thinking way ahead in the past. But right now, what do we have right now? Also, I feel like you're going to be looking at some blind spots, some things that you didn't see about yourself because some of you guys weren't fully in the present. Okay? You weren't fully in the present moment. It's time for you to also accept who you are right now in this moment. I feel like your knowledge has something to do with that. Tell me more about Dragonfly Spirit. Discernment. This is you knowing what to do. For some of you guys, don't let people, like the ball is definitely in your court. You at the bottom of the deck, you have attraction. You are attracting things into your life. But at the top of the deck, you got extremes, hot. For some of you guys, you're about to make a decision based off the conflicts. For some of you guys, you've been putting off making a decision because you feel like that there's going to be a conflict going on in your life. And you've been putting off making a decision. For some of you guys, your shadow is getting triggered. Okay? Your shadow can definitely be getting triggered. Or somebody could be triggering you. Like, that's why it's like, don't listen to other people. Somebody could also be triggering you. And, yeah, that is right. This is so crazy that you have the hot moon right before the thunder moon, right before change. Things get hot right before it's about to change. Things get a little tricky, a little triggery before it's about to change. It says, learn how to handle crises with calm and resilience. Seeking balance is superior to seeking extremes. There are better ways to handle conflict than rage and outrage. There may be someone who seeks to disrupt your business or life in some way. This too shall pass. Most of us have experienced extremes of weather, boiling hot days, or the freezing of snow and ice. The weather has been crazy as hell lately. You certainly know you are alive because the sensation can be so overwhelming or stressful on the body. The hot moon appeared in the hottest time of the year, where the days are the longest and it rains less. Similarly, we can experience extremes in life: deaths, job losses, relationship breakdowns, true fears, big conflicts, booms and busts, and yet this is life. Our situation can change quickly for the better or for the worse. The hot moon challenged us to build our resilience and reserves of wisdom and calm for those times where things are at their extreme. It reminds us that developing grace under pressure is worth its weight in gold, and that even these extremes in time will pass. A sunstone. Sunstone will be good for you. Somebody is about to change. You're about to change exactly how you react to things. Your reaction is changing. Behind that, gratitude. Yeah, how you handle things. This is letting me know that for some of you guys, you're a beast under pressure. Like, you've been handling shit under pressure. And you're a beast under pressure. Like, you know how to handle situations when they get hectic. You've calmed that inner child or that shadow inside of you that just want to be heard and want to be right. Now you want solutions. Solutions are the only thing that matter to you. Tell me more about Stag Spirit. Tell me more about Stag Spirit. Oh, the unexpected. Okay, so there's going to be an unexpected, something unexpected that comes. that you're going to have to step up and lead. And you have the attraction here. You're protected. Spirit, this is the message from Spirit. There's going to be something unexpected that you're going to have to step up and lead. You're not going to have time to wait something out. And Spirit wants you to know that you're protected. This is how Spirit is carrying you. You're protected. You can sleep. You can rest in this choice. Okay? Looks like this is going to be a great blessing. What's in the middle of this? The void, the dark moon. I want to read the dark moon for you guys. That's in the middle of the situation. That could be what it feels like once it comes here. It says your time to rest and reset is here. Release all that does not serve you. Stop resisting. The void is a time of possibility, not just darkness. There's nothing to fear in letting go of negative patterns and habits. So let go of the old. While the full moon, full attractive powers, gets all the publicity, the dark moon, which offers the infinite possibilities of a clean slate, is just as powerful in its own way. The dark moon often looks like just a darker piece of the night sky, and in some cultures, the way it appears harkens back to the idea of the void. It is a place of an unknowable secret, a state of everything and nothing, or a place to prepare or rest before moving on. To me personally, there's a relieving, restful quality about this darkest moon that allows pondering and decisions about what we can jettison before making fresh plans for the new moon, which is the next day. Okay. So this is just letting me know that some of you guys are going to be in a decision where there's going to be something that comes so fast with this unexpected, because for some of you guys, you're resting. You're resting. You're resting in some type of situation. You're resting in something, and then you have a decision to step up and lead. And the next day, this is this new moon. This is this new beginning, okay? This is this unexpected thing that's coming towards you. And you are here to step up and lead. No matter how well you plan for this, there's always room for the unexpected to occur. Build your resilience, as a rare occurrence can happen. A visitor you might not have seen in a long time may re-enter your life. For some of you guys, you could be getting challenged, triggered or something like that for somebody. There's something expected. Build your resilience. Build your resilience. Something that you may resist. Okay. Let's see. And last but not least, tell me more about Wise Woman of the Grove. Wise Woman of the Grove. Nourishment. Feed yourself with peace. Keep getting attraction at the bottom of the deck, and growth. You're attracting your growth. This is it. You're attracting your growth. You're strong enough to finally let go of certain things now. You've been growing. You're wise enough to realize it's time for me to let go of these things and love myself. And you're looking at it as self-love. You're looking at it as shadow work. You're looking at it as, you know, let me try a different thing. But what you're doing is you're becoming very, very wise. Very, very wise. Self-love is guiding you through this path. Self-love is going to guide you through this path. So for some of you guys, you think it's something else. It's self-love that's going to guide you. It's going to keep you nourished. Self-love is going to keep you nourished through this path. What else do we have? Through the darkness. Wow. Self-love is going to keep you nourished through this path. Okay, Libra. So that's the message that I have for you guys today. I hope this reading resonated with you. If it did, make sure you give this reading a big thumbs up, and make sure you guys are subscribed to my channel. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next video.